I'm Wachuku Informal Grace Lucy with VCN number 8327. I'm a 2017 graduate of Michael Okpara University of Agriculture, Umudike in Abia State. I really thank Farmalart and MBMA for this wonderful opportunity to partake in this program. In Nigeria today, we are faced with the problem of not adequately feeding our pets and livestock. This is the major reason I have embarked on a research with maggots. Back then in Delta, towards the end of my service here, I thought of what I could do with the little money I had saved. So I decided to go into catfish production. Now, during the process of this catfish production, I was faced with the challenge of feeding the fishes because the prices of feed keep increasing day by day. And I resorted to finding out what could be the reason for this increase in the prices, and I discovered that it's because of the source of the food protein content in the feeds of these fishes. And I also started reviewing articles on what could be the substitute for this good protein, what could be the substitute for the source of the good protein, and I discovered that maggot is a very good substitute for source of good protein used in the production of catfish feeds, not just catfish though. So that's the major reason I embarked on maggot production. Maggot is about 42 to 60% good protein. I started practicing how to produce these maggots. Then I came across a special type of maggot called the black soldier fly maggot. My major concern with the lack of finance, lack of financial ability to put the necessary things in place. Though I kept trying with the hope that I would get financial aid or possibly save up some money to put things in place to fully start up a maggot farm, commercial maggot farm. Thanks to VETPRENEUR 101 for this great opportunity to present my project, my business for a financial aid. Though the maggot farm I wish to start up is not targeted at only feeding catfishes, catfish actually brought the inspiration. The target markets include all persons and organizations that are on the business of animal production as well as pet owners, because maggots can be used to produce canned foods. And as we know today, some pet owners can no longer afford canned foods for their pets. My target location for a startup is Asaba and its environs. Asaba, Inoshimiri, South Local Government of Delta State. I'm very sure that I can produce enough maggots to solve the local needs of these maggots as required by these individuals or organizations, because I have the knowledge, I have the connections, I've already done my projects on these maggots. As you can see, these are the little things I'm able to start up, the projects I've been able to put up doing. So I have the skills that it takes to actually achieve the commercial maggot farm production with the financial aid I'll get. If I'm given the opportunity to become a vetpreneur through this grant, I will put the necessary things in place. The things to put in place as to the grants are, I would get a favorable environment because I can't grow the maggots in an unregulated environment. I will also need constant fetching of food waste because that's the cheapest means to feed these maggots. I'll also need to buy containers, enough containers, as these ones are not even enough, because that is where I can grow them. Then I'll also need a hammer mill machine for grinding, for ease of stress and feeding of them, also the ease of storage of this waste. I also need a generator for pumping water, for lights, and for miscellaneous. And I will need manpower because I can't do the whole work alone.